And in today's video, we're going to tell you why we decided to swap from paper to Reptichip. And welcome ballers, I am Junior and you are at Music City Balls. Today, we're going to be setting up Reptichip. So the first thing I want to say is a lot of people say they have found mites in the substrate. Some people say it's impossible. I will tell you it happened to me. Now with Reptichip, with another substrate I was using, so it's not that the mites come in the substrate. Wherever they got the substrate, they might have reptiles in there and the mites might just move and they get in your substrate. So what I suggest, the first thing you do before you set up these Reptichip, freeze it. I freeze it in my walk-in freezer for a week. Or you could always bake it 250 degrees. I just decide to freeze it. So today, let's go ahead and set up Reptichip. I'm gonna make 2 cuts and one over here. And guys, you wanna remember to take this out, okay? So I got a 40-gallon tub here. Got the Reptichip, and I got myself a gallon of water, okay? So if you could get a shot in here, I'm gonna go ahead and pour water in each side of the bag. Tell you what, to be honest with you, I'll go ahead and cut it off the top, okay? Cut the whole top out. Time lapse this. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna wait 10 minutes. And we're gonna come back to it. It should expand, and we take it from there. Just wait 10 minutes. And we have started our collection on a coconut-based substrate. I think it looks nice. I think it's good for the snakes. So that's how we wanted it to do. Unfortunately, there was not as chunky the coca as Reptichip is, and we had a situation one time that one of our snakes took too much in its mouth, and to a point that actually we had to rinse the substrate out of the snake's mouth. And there's a lot of sharp parts too, and from that day on we went to paper. We know a lot of people use paper, and to be honest with you, we had good success. Our sheds was great. A lot of people say they don't shed right. As soon as we saw they went blue, we kind of sprayed it high. I'll always put, like, you know, the top of water, the container of water, put it pretty much by the middle of the tub. Raise the humidity, full sheds. Unfortunately, we had a situation. I have my Super Russo Bell. As you guys know in my logo, it's one of my favorite snakes. I love the white snakes, and he actually was my favorite. He was pretty much about 2 or 3 months to be able to be on size to breed for us. One day, he took a poop, but he did it inside in his enclosure, and I was at work for 10 hours. By the time I came home, he had rolled all over the poop. It's a white snake. So I was told by, hey, don't be scared of taking a soft toothbrush and just wiping them off, get on the scales. And I did. Unfortunately, I did not think about he had just shed the night before when he pooped. So his scales were very sensitive. When I did that, I ripped some scales off. And I felt so bad. We gave him some betadine, baths, Neosporin. We would never like take him out of the enclosure. We would leave him so he could recuperate. We didn't notice that by the vet told us that by that he had developed an RI. And we got it too late because we weren't checking. We just wanted to leave him alone so he could take care of that skin. So what happened, I was thinking it was scale rot, okay, because of the poop. The vet actually told us that it was not scale rot, that it was a burn by us having belly heat in the tubs. I totally disagree with the vet on the part of being burned by the belly heat, because all of our snakes are on the same rack. And as you all know, if you use Reptichip or whatever, they usually take the substrate out and they soak on the heat without nothing on it. So what I do agree with the vet that it was a burn, but it was a burn of the poop being on the heat and he rolling on it. So the poop burned him, and unfortunately he passed away because of the eye. So we had to buy this little buddy here. This one turned out to be a Super Russo. It seems to be head albino, so he has red pupils. It's pretty cool. So again, I'm not saying having on paper is wrong. I'm saying this is why we decided to go to Reptichip. Okay guys, it's been 10 minutes. As you can see, it has expanded, okay? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna make another cut here, another one over here, okay? Turn it around, boom, okay? And let's see this, as it starts breaking up. And again guys, I said I don't agree with what the vet said about the snake being burned. The belly heat. We're gonna show you some pictures of the snake, okay? The snake was burned, but I think it's because of the poop being hot and being all over the body. Because when you see the pictures, the burn was not on the belly of the snake. It's on the sides, and it actually had some on the top of him rolling on it. So yeah, my snakes don't lay on the side. So as you can see, we had done a mistake the first time we did this, because we got to kind of like always, like anything, you get better the more you do something. So first time we did it, we used a lot of water, and I had a lot of humidity in the room, and it was not good. I had about 90% humidity. Again, everyone's gonna be different. Depends on the humidity in your home and your snake room. Gonna depend on how much air you got circulating in your enclosures, okay? So again, everybody's different. Another thing that I might put some more water in here. Okay. Put some more water. And again guys, another mistake we did, we covered it, so you do not want to put a lid on it. Okay, you want to leave it breathing completely uncovered. We have some holes on the lid, and that's not gonna be it. So leave it completely uncovered, let it breathe for 3 days, kind of shake it around in those days, pretty much shake it all the time. I'll pass by it, leave it in your tub, uncovered. So I had a conversation with JT of Reptichip. I asked him about, in his opinion, what's the period of time that it would be better for you to like change the whole substrate on your tubs. I've heard people 30 days. Some people done 3 months. JT told me the way they do it over there is every time a snake sheds on the tub, they go ahead and replace the Reptichip completely. So I would suggest you decide the best way for you. You always want to spot clean, obviously. And the way we're doing it here at Music City Balls, we spot clean every time. We check those tubs at least every 2 days. And we spot clean pretty good. If we have to replace some more substrate, we do. But we change the whole substrate and throw everything out on the tubs every 3 months. Obviously that depends. If you see anything like that is not right on your substrate, mold or anything, I haven't had that happen with Reptichip. You definitely want to take it out. If you see it too dry, hard, you want to take it out. I have had some friends in the breeding business and they told me they had some other I was not saying Reptichip, but coconut based substrate that it builds some mold on it. So you always want to keep an eye on that. It's your babies, and you want to, I don't want to put too much water. As you can see, I'm trying to break it up. It's just coming up with my hands. I don't want to put too much water on it. I did that mistake once already, and again I'm gonna mix it all up with the ones that are pretty wet. You can see it just breaks up with my hands. Okay, I apologize if the lighting has changed, guys. It's not even 5 o'clock here, and I gotta get used to these days being no days because they're really short. So again, guys, look, it just breaks in your hand. That's some substance. I got a block here. Okay. Again, guys, you put it 3 days. Let it breathe before you put it on your tubs. And you can see this is just one pack. See how much it gives you. It gives you pretty. You want to check it. You don't got too much, like any blocks left. It's pretty much broken up. I could feel water on the bottom, so you want to shake it up. You see my hands? Not too much like dust, nothing. Like Reptichip, I really like it, guys, honestly. It's what I use. I've already tried it for 3 months, and this is what I've been using, and I will keep using. Look at that, not much dust. And that's it, guys. Again, thank you for watching. I appreciate the support. And if you do me a favor, hit that like button if you like the video. Hit the don't like if you don't like it, but just hit something. Let me know you're there, because we got a lot of views, no likes, another likes. Again, guys, we know we live in tough times. Keep on keeping on, because your family depends on it.